rounds of 5 minutes in the ONE Championship Women's Strawweight Division. Fighting out of the red corner, she is a mixed martial artist, standing at 163 centimeters tall, weighing in at 51.9 kilograms, holding a professional MMA record of no losses. From Evolve MMA, United MMA, fighting out of Hawaii, she is two-time Pan-Asian World Champion, unstoppable, Angela Lee!
History about to be made.
And right strike, massive weight, huge left hook, a barrage.
Oh, Angela's
into the
hurt.
center siege, big knee to the face. Now up against the fence, Chong landing heavy artillery. Down goes Lee.
In ONE Championship, they call her unstoppable. Angela Lee built her legacy with a professional record of 11-3-0. A relentless grappler with 82% of her victories coming by submission and 18% by decision. But one thing stands out, 0% wins by KO/TKO.
Oh, and a great takedown.
She doesn't knock you out, she breaks you down. She submits to you, she controls you, and that makes her one of the biggest threats to Dakota Ditcheva.
New undisputed ONE Atomweight MMA Champion of the World,
If Dakota wants to defeat Unstoppable, the path is clear. She cannot play Angela's game on the ground. She must keep it standing. She must use her striking. She must hunt for the KO/TKO. Because against a submission specialist like Angela Lee, one mistake on the mat could change everything. This wouldn't just be a fight, it would be striker versus grappler, power versus control.
About to be made.
Steve, the Lees only have one speed, and that is full tilt boogie. Can she control herself, slow it down?
Unpredictable versus unstoppable. Both undefeated.
Let's start from the beginning, because Angela Lee deserves her full introduction. Angela Lee was born in Vancouver, Canada, raised in Hawaii, and competed under the Singapore flag inside ONE Championship. Her nickname is Unstoppable. And from the moment she stepped into professional MMA, she made it very clear that name was not just for show.
Good left hand from Lee. Oh, and a great takedown. Wow, that was impressive.
Beautiful headlock takedown. Looking to pass the half guard here. And she slides right into mount. Very good. Oh, she just kind of splays her out.
Her professional record stands at 11 wins and 3 losses. Now, at first glance, some of you might look at that and think, okay, that's decent, nothing crazy. But let me give you the context, because the record alone does not tell the full story. At atomweight, her natural division, Angela Lee was completely, totally, absolutely undefeated. She went undefeated in that weight class and held the ONE Atomweight World Championship for over 2,700 days. That is the longest championship reign in the entire history of ONE Championship. Nobody has come close to that number.
Immediately, Angela angles, trying to get her.
The attack that Nunez can provide in the stand-up.
Caught the kick, went for the takedown, laced under her arm. She's trying to snap her down, goes for the outside trip. That's an anaconda choke, Steve. Collapses beautifully into the anaconda. That's tight.
She's saying she's okay. She's giving Olivier Coste the thumbs up. Tremendous resistance again.
Angela Lee has both arms nice and tight, but there is space for Nunez to breathe. Her right arm is not completely tight to her
I
back.
think she's tapped out. She's done it. It couldn't last forever.
She won her world title at just 19 years old, defeating Japanese veteran Mei Yamaguchi to become the inaugural ONE Women's Atomweight World Champion. At the time, that made her the youngest MMA world champion on the entire planet, male or female. Think about that. I am 19 years old, world champion. in a 5-round war that was voted Fight of the Year. She then defended that belt 5 times before finally vacating it when she retired from the sport in September 2023. And her 3 losses all came when she moved up to strawweight, a heavier division, trying to become a 2-division champion. At her own weight, untouchable. Now let's talk about what makes Angela Lee so dangerous, because this is the part of the video that should make every Dakota Ditcheva fan a little bit nervous. Angela Lee is a submission machine, and I do not use that word lightly. Out of her 11 professional victories, a staggering 82% came by submission. 82%. She has finished opponents with rear naked chokes, anaconda chokes, arm bars, neck cranks, and most famously, early in her career, she landed a twister submission, one of the rarest and most technically difficult submissions in all of mixed martial arts. Commentators called it Submission of the Year. The MMA world went crazy for it.
Start, certainly among the females, but Angela Lee is looking to take her place pretty quickly.
Very good.
Oh, and there's the elbow.
Oh, looking
Sure,
for the
she's
finish.
got to give.
Brings him to
There's
the
no
arm.
tap yet. There
Very
Wow.
good.
1 minute and
The remaining 18% of her wins came by decision, meaning she is also smart enough, tough enough, and skilled enough to go the full distance and dominate on the judges' scorecards when needed. So now the real question. Why exactly is Angela Lee the most dangerous possible opponent for Dakota Ditcheva? Let's look at Dakota's game. Dakota is a striker, an elite, brutal, body-hunting striker who has finished 12 out of her 15 opponents by knockout or TKO. She is fast, she is powerful, she is creative on the feet, and she has this incredible ability to target the body and break her opponents down until they simply cannot continue. She already finished Taila Santos, a woman who went 5 rounds with Valentina Shevchenko in a UFC title fight. Dakota stopped her in the 2nd round with body punches.
The planet right now, fantastic strikers, veterans, future legends of the game here.
For sure.
Santos
is in big trouble. She's in big trouble. Dakota Ditcheva to the body again for a championship.
Standing up, Dakota is as dangerous as anyone in women's MMA today. Maybe the most dangerous. But here is the problem. Angela Lee does not want to stand and trade with you. Angela Lee wants to close the distance, tie you up, drag you to the canvas, and submit you. And she has done that over and over and over again against every type of opponent.
Game, the way she's putting together these combinations is unstoppable, no pun intended.
Dakota has not been seriously tested on the ground. Not yet. She has trained BJJ, yes. Angela Lee has a black belt. There is a massive difference between having ground training and facing a world-class submission specialist who has been grappling her entire life and has finished professional fighters with techniques most athletes cannot even attempt.
And her opponent fighting out of the red corner. She's a Muay Thai specialist and stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. She weighed in officially at 126 pounds and holds a professional record of 5 victories and no defeats. Fighting out of Manchester, England, Dakota Ditcheva.
Very comfortable.
Switches back.
Job. Oh, lovely combo.
That sounded sweet from here.
Beautiful sweep. Lisa, her mum could fight and proven. Dakota bouncing out of range. Again takes her down.
When Dakota Ditcheva faced real power, the world witnessed the moment the dangerous queen met her first loss.
There might be a little bit of a struggle for range here for Pirnie.
Big knee from Pirnie, another big knee, good sweep from Pirnie. Big scoring knees going in from Pirnie. Bustles are down again. Strong at the moment.
Across the ring stood the fearless Muay Thai lady of the hour, Amy Pirnie, the woman who would hand Ditcheva the first loss of her career on April 7th, 2017. Calm, calculated, ruthless. Pirnie didn't just win, she shattered the aura of invincibility. And with a stunning 49-second knockout performance later on, she reinforced her message to the entire division. I'll fight anyone!
Big scores, knees. Pirnie, that was a nice knee back from Ditcheva. Ramp, isn't he, with Pirnie?
Yeah, you can see it in there especially. I think Ditcheva...
This wasn't just a fight, it was a statement. Two elite fighters, two completely different paths, but only one of them has already beaten the other. We're talking about Amy Pirnie, nicknamed the Muay Thai Lady of the Hour, versus Dakota Ditcheva, the dangerous queen with a perfect MMA record. But here's the twist most people don't know. Amy Pirnie is actually Dakota Ditcheva's first ever loss. Back on April 7th, 2017, Amy walked into that ring and handed Dakota a defeat she's never forgotten. And now, in 2024, Amy showed the world she's only gotten more dangerous, knocking out her ONE Championship debut opponent in just 49 seconds.
Going strong inside that clinch. In combination, backing up.
Big right hand there by Sheercoat. Backing up Pirnie. And she backs up Pirnie again. She drives her to the perimeter.
So the real question today is this. Is Amy Pirnie the one woman who can hand Dakota her first official professional loss in MMA? Let's break it all down.
4.4 strikes per minute.
Oh my goodness! And this one is over! Amy Pirnie! What a ONE Championship debut! And she knocks out!
Let's start with Amy, because honestly, she doesn't get nearly enough credit. Born May 6, 1993 in Glasgow, Scotland, she's 31 years old, and she has been absolutely dismantling opponents since she was a teenager.
Oh, absolutely wild for Amy Pirnie!
But I tell you what, they have got massive support, and why not, eh? Ladies Muay Thai at the very, very highest level. Amy Pirnie makes her way to the ring. You know what? The first time Amy Pirnie fought on Yorktown.
At just 15 years old, Amy won junior gold at the IFMA World Championships. Then the very next year, she came back and won both the junior and the adult gold at the same event. Let that sink in. She was beating grown women as a teenager. Since turning pro in 2008, Amy has stacked titles across multiple organizations: ISA British Championship, WBC Muay Thai International Flyweight Championship, Lion Fight Super Flyweight Championship, ISA Strawweight World Championship. She's been voted UK Female Fighter of the Year 3 times, 2015, 2016, and 2019. And right now, she's riding a 19-fight winning streak. Then on August 3rd, 2024, Amy made her ONE Championship debut in Bangkok. Her opponent was Hong Kong's Yu Yao Pu, a fighter who had been running through everyone in the division. What happened? 49 seconds, one perfectly timed shot, lights out, done. ONE Championship ranked it the number 4 knockout of the year for 2024, and that was her debut fight. Now let's talk about Dakota Ditcheva, because she is absolutely elite, and we have to respect that. Dakota transitioned from Muay Thai to MMA, and the results have been nothing short of terrifying for the rest of the division. 15 wins, 0 losses, 12 of those wins by knockout, most of them in the first round.
The planet right now, fantastic strikers, veterans, future legends of the game here.
For sure.
Santos
is in big trouble. She's in big trouble. Dakota Ditcheva to the body again for a championship.
She became the youngest PFL champion in history and the first British female MMA world champion when she won the $1 million tournament. One of her most impressive wins, finishing Taila Santos, a fighter who had never been finished before. Dakota walked in and stopped her anyway.
Plum and a right hand. Another one. Big one. Dakota Ditcheva, right hand and a hammer fake. Another knockout for Dakota Ditcheva.
Dakota Ditcheva, one by one, opponent by opponent, fight by fight, has been stripping down all the resistance to her actual stardom.
Beautiful knee. First round finish, and Dakota Ditcheva silences the doubter.
Well, I might as well just beat your ass, so shut up.
What a finish, beautiful work.
Dakota Ditcheva to the body for a championship.
Give me whoever you want, I'll clean them all out. Just give them to me one by one.
You have an absolute superstar on our hand there. Dakota Ditcheva, she looks the part, she talks the part, she fights the part. She's a superstar.
No limit to how high I'm going to go. I'm sticking around for a long time for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, dangerous Dakota Ditcheva.
Her fighting style is all about explosive forward pressure, powerful body punches, and the kind of aggression that breaks fighters mentally before it even breaks them physically. In MMA, right now, Dakota Ditcheva is on a completely different level than everyone around her. So here's where it gets really interesting. Let's compare these two head-to-head. Striking, Amy wins this. It's not even close. Amy has spent her entire career fighting the absolute best pure strikers in the world across multiple promotions and rule sets. Dakota's striking, as incredible as it is for MMA, has mostly been tested against grapplers and mixed martial artists, not specialist strikers like Amy.
Now her opponent fighting out of the red corner. She's a Muay Thai specialist and stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. She weighed in officially at 126 pounds and holds a professional record of 5 victories and no defeats. Fighting out of Manchester, England, Dakota Ditcheva.
Very comfortable.
Switches back.
Oh, lovely combo.
That sounded sweet from here.
Helen Rodriguez, 124 1/4 pounds for Smila Sundal.
She's the youngest world champion in ONE history, but she said she doesn't feel like a champion until she defends it first.
ONE Championship rises a true force of nature, Smila Sundal, known to the fight world as the Hurricane. With an incredible 36-5-1 record, Sundal has carved her name into the striking elite, overwhelming opponents with relentless pressure, precision, and devastating power.
Find a home for that jab and that kick.
Hatchet sweep attempt from Jackie and Sundal.
But in the Professional Fighters League, the spotlight shines brightly on undefeated sensation Dakota Ditcheva, a dynamic finisher whose speed and aggression have made her one of the most exciting rising stars in women's MMA.
Plum and a right hand.
Another one. Big one. Dakota Ditcheva, right hand and a hammer fake. Another knockout for Dakota Ditcheva.
Now the narrative shifts. Smila Sundal's experience, championship